this history of Halloween. Yes, we have to accept the fact that the jack-o'-lantern is in fact a dead person's head, a moor head, if you like, that was left outside of the houses of people during All Hallows Eve, which was actually 3 days, not 1 day. And the most interesting part of this is the fact that I think a lot of European families were scared that the Moors would return, because most of the property that was owned by Europeans for hundreds of years after the removal of the Moors in 1498. These were real heads. They were like mummified heads that were left outside the houses. Today we've replaced them with yams, and the Irish, when they left Ireland and returned to their homeland, which is Egypt, America, they actually took those with them, but they ended up using pumpkins, which was I think the original vegetable of choice for creating fake human heads. And what they believed, because Queen Scotia, when she escaped from Egypt due to a civil unrest, along with some of her brothers, she actually formed a new empire called Scotland, named after Scota, the Egyptian queen. Canum. Now, Canum was translated from Egyptian into Hebrew, which was the original language of the Scottish and the Irish. Also, the Articles of Independence was a goat-headed god of fertility. So the goat-headed god that we think is Baal is actually not. It's actually the creator god, the fertility god of Egypt. And the fertility god of Egypt was a goat-headed god, and the Irish god Cernunnos was also a fertility god and a protector of wild animals. This god also had a snake in one hand, just like the Egyptian god, and also horns of a goat. So here we have Khnum. Now, Khnum, I cannot underestimate or overemphasize the importance of this god. This god is the creator god. So when we see Baphomet and Baal and all of that information about the goat-headed god is the god, Satan is Satan, the ruler of this world, the fallen angel, that's not who he is. He's the creator god, the Egyptian creator god, the fertility god. Okay, that's the god that the Irish brought with them from Egypt. His name is Khnum. Now look at the Irish god Cernunnos. Now the similarity with the name is one thing, but the goat heads, the goat head or the goat antlers here, the snake, and then this, which looks like some kind of electromagnetic device. All of these sort of Celtic symbols here and Celtic patterns. That this is the god we're talking about. They brought the Egyptian god Khnum, the creator god, guardian of wildlife, fertility god, to Ireland. The most important god is what we think is Baphomet, is actually the creator god, a very positive, entity, deity that the Irish also worship. Same goat antlers. The only god that I think is going to be able to connect the Irish to the Egyptians through Scota, the Egyptian princess that escaped from Akhenaten II's military losses in Egypt. Now, what does this have to do with Halloween? Well, it shows us that Halloween originated in Egypt, as did the Irish people and their religion, and the Egyptian Book of the Dead is the origin story of Great Hallows Eve, Samhain. Here is the Irish Queen Scota. She, of course, originated in Egypt. That is very obvious. The Irish people were the black African Egyptians. I also wanted to show you another image from a different angle, and then the most important part of that. The Stone of Destiny has been revered for centuries as a holy relic fought over by nations and used successively by the Dariatic, Scottish, English, British monarchs as an important part of their enthronement ceremony. Yes, so here we have it, Princess Meritaten Scota. Cain. And by the way, Eve does not mean what you think it does. It does not mean evening. Eve actually means mass or worship of God. So it is not a pagan festival. It is very much a Christian festival and originates with the Egyptian fertility rituals of, well, we're talking about now over 5,000 years ago. Charles Formosa, History of Halloween, Part